Hello everyone, and welcome to True Crime and Tarot. I am Natalie, and today's case that I'm going to be talking about is April Jean Bailey. So April Jean Bailey was born on October the 7th, 1983, and she has been missing since 15th of January 2020. She has been missing from Nashua, New Hampshire, and her race is white. Her height is 5'3", weighing 130 pounds. The clothing description that she was wearing at the time was a large black jacket with a fur-trimmed hood, black sweatpants or PJ pants, pink and black Nike slippers. She had some medical conditions with history of substance abuse, but she was clean and sober at the time of her disappearance. She's a white female with black hair, blue eyes. She has tattoo names of Isaiah. She has Savannah, Manuel on her left leg, and the name Damien on her right ankle, and the word sister on her shoulder. She has a tattoo of a butterfly on her right shoulder, and she has her ears and upper lip that is pierced, and she also has a scar that is down the centre of her spine. So details about her disappearance. So April was last seen in Nashua, New Hampshire in the early evening hours of January the 15th, 2020. She had left her Lynn Street apartment to take the trash outside, and she never returned and has never been heard from again. She had left her cell phone and her purse behind. April also left behind 3 children, one that's in their 20s and 2 that is in their teens. None of them was living with her at the time of her disappearance, but she did keep in touch with them and also with her family. But her family doesn't think that she would left anyone or gone left out on her own. And she does have some ties to Boston, Massachusetts and Glen Falls, New York areas also. She's considered missing, and this is under some suspicious circumstances. They have the investigation agency, which is Nashua Police Department. The number is 603-594-3500. That is what I could find so far on her case, so I decided to do a tarot card reading on this case to go a little bit more in depth to see what may have actually happened. So I have done 4 questions. Number 1, what happened to April Jean Bailey? 2, who was involved in April's disappearance? 3, where is April now? And 4, what is the final outcome to be for April's case? Okay, what happened to April Jean Bailey? We have reverse Queen of Wands. So she became more introverted than usual instead of being a social butterfly. She felt that she needed more time alone, and she tried to rebuild herself. Reverse Tower. There was a personal transformation or upheaval. There was a cling onto someone or something that wasn't good for her. Ace of Cups. There was an invitation or a certain offer and a new opportunity. There was a relationship or a family connection that was blossoming, and there may have been indications of a pregnancy. King of Cups. There was a male who was very emotional, that may have been very shy. There was some boundaries that was put in place, and this may have been a father figure. Knight of Cups. There was someone who used their charm and was showing that they did care. They came to take action, and this was regarding how they felt towards April. Reverse 7 of Pentacles. There was needing to stop investing in someone or something that they didn't see any value or a future with. Sun. There was a joy and happiness where she may have been going through a tough time. It is to get better, and again also represents a pregnancy coming through. 5 Pentacles. There was delays around money, and possibly there was a sense of a loss. Being isolated and alone and thinking that no one cares. Reverse 8 of Wands. So someone needed to slow down and consider what is wanted, in case there is to be some type of mistake or poor decision that was made. Reverse Star, there was a loss of faith. They were struggling, but there was a lot of overwhelmness with it. Who was involved in the disappearance of April Jean Bailey? Temperance. There was testing the waters, so to speak, and there was balance and patience, and tried not to let things get to them. There was some cooperation. Reverse Empress. There was a female that may have been April that made self-love and self-care as a priority. There was a codependency issue and being very overprotective and controlling. Star. There was hope and faith and feeling uplifted. For Wands, there was a celebration or a reunion where someone had returned. Reverse Nine of Wands, so there was a lot of struggles and challenges and kept fighting to stay strong. There was some paranoia and defensiveness and feeling as though they're under attack. Reverse Moon, there was fears and a lot of anxiety and negative influences that was at play and a lot of struggling. Reverse Judgment, there was some self-evaluation and all past mistakes and regrets that they wanted to clear and also along with some shame and guilt. Reverse Emperor, there was a male who was very rigid and very overusing their sense of power. They had some insecurities or father issues. They had to be really unhappy, possessive, controlling and overbearing. Reverse Ten of Swords, there was an ending but was not ready to face up to it yet. The more that they resisted, the more that it was talked about. They got it over with and to start anew fresh. They walked around with a lot of burdens and pushed it deep down inside. High Priestess, there was good or bad secrets revealed and things was being hidden. They was looking at all the areas that was out of the way and balance. Reverse Eight of Pentacles, they was willing to do things over and over until they was happy with the results. Where is April? Reverse King of Pentacles, there was issues around money and is impacting on her life and there is neglecting loved ones. Reverse Death, there's resistance to change and starting over and letting the past go. Nine Pentacles, there's peace of mind and contentment and also enjoying single life. Five Pentacles, there's some financial loss and some poverty, being isolated and alone, feeling like no one cares and swallowing their own pride, and they need to reach out for help and support. Reverse Eight of Wands, so there's the need to slow down before rushing in to do something. There is impatience and frustrations because of some obstacle. Reverse Six of Pentacles, there's feelings of being taken advantage of and a lot of inequality, and someone is asking a lot and not returning any of these favours. Hierophant, there is beliefs and values that could be linked to religious factors. There is some form of a group involvement. Reverse Three of Wands, there's choosing to play things safe and staying in their own comfort zone. There's some frustration and disappointment about time that has been wasted. Also, struggles regarding putting plans into place. Six of Wands, there is to be victory news and to be public recognition and acknowledgement and attention, being admired and also supported. Reverse Five of Swords, there's a lot of arguing and realising that no matter how hard she tries, she always seems to lose. There's conflict and trouble. There is also the need to avoid someone. Reverse Empress, there is self-love and self-care and not being bothered about what others think. There's a lack of a body confidence and a female that maybe be April, who's very overprotective, codependent and controlling. What is the final outcome to be for April? Reverse King of Swords, there's a male that has the misuse of power and is very egoistical. They use their charm to manipulate and to persuade someone. They are to be very smart and they are to take advantage. And this is the results of finding out who this may be. Reverse Tower, there's a personal transformation and clinging onto the past. Reverse High Priestess, There's being swayed by people's opinions and hiding one's capabilities. There is to be some information that is withheld. 5 Pentacles. There's to be delays and some poverty. Finding out about being isolated and alone and feeling that no one cares. Reverse 2 Pentacles. There's to be struggles and feeling alone and things is not going well. 5 of Swords. There's a falling out or a certain disagreement. There is to be someone that's walking away and there's feelings of being threatened and being fearful of someone. Reverse Hermit. There is to be some help to find your way back and is to be in complete isolation mode. Okay then, so that is what I have then for April's case and the tarot card side to it. If you enjoy my videos, please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if there's any other cases you'd like me to cover, then feel free to comment in the comment section below. And until next time, take care.